Hello everyone. All right, so wait for a few minutes and then we'll get started. But when you pop on, say hello, let me know where you're watching from. I'm gonna go ahead and post the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all the makeup I'm gonna use and the tools. And then as always, make sure to just comment color match down below if you need any help picking out your products. But we're gonna dive on in. I'm gonna start with my Serum Plus foundation. This is my hands down favorite foundation I have ever used because one, it has a 12-hour true hold without needing to be touch up. Even if you are wearing a mask or a face toucher or have to blow your nose or anything like that, it still withholds all of that movement. Hello from Yuma, thank you. Hello guys. So we're gonna go ahead and use our kabuki brush to apply this, and I'm just gonna pop this on all over, and I like to apply it this way first with a big giant kabuki brush, which this is on my website underneath the tool section. And this is my favorite way to apply it because it applies it very full coverage. If you're not applying it with this brush, I really encourage you to try it. And then as you see, I'm just kind of like bouncing it off my skin like this, and this is my favorite way. But this coverage is amazing for dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. It is full coverage. It, like I said, is long lasting. It has ingredients that are similar to skincare infused in it. So not only is it giving you really full coverage, but it's also helping to heal and plump your skin and retain hydration, which are all factors in the ingredients. And then it also has ingredients in it that prevent from clogging your pores. Also prevents a flashback, so it's perfect if you are getting your photo taken, like for a wedding or family photos. This is the best coverage you will find, I assure you. So we're using, again, it's called the Serum Plus foundation. If you need to be color matched, if you haven't tried this foundation yet, go ahead and comment color match down below. And now I'm using the damp blending buds. So these blending buds are from Younique. They're under the more section. I'll give you guys the link to these in the comments. And you want to use them damp. So you wring them underneath the water and then squeeze them till no water falls. Then they're ready to use. But this is my favorite way to apply and really fine tune my makeup look. And when I say fine tune, I mean that I'm really kind of going over the whole thing to make it look softer. So here we have just the foundation on, nothing else besides our primer and setting spray, and you can really see how phenomenal and soft this coverage looks. It doesn't look dry, it doesn't look heavy. It doesn't look like I have anything on my skin, in fact. So good. So if you haven't yet, comment color match down below. And yes, you would wear your older shade. So whatever shade you used to wear in the previous foundation, you'd wear in the same one. And then if you're not sure what color you are, just comment color match down below and I will private message you a full recommendation for you. I'm using the Serum Plus foundation from Younique in the shade Lace is what I have on right now. And then let me see. I love this foundation. Blending buds, finish removing the product. So make sure that your blending buds aren't soaking wet, but are slightly damp. And then make sure you're moving, excuse me, make sure you're moving kind of briskly when you're putting over the blending bud. And as you saw, I kind of go in with a little bit more foundation just to have something to blend. So try that too, see if that helps. Hello, hello. Thank you. Yeah, we had so much fun on Saturday. We had a blast. Yay, hi Fancy. Yay. Okay, Amanda, I'll message you for a color match. Okay, so now for concealer. So if you have, is the spray or dropper like the liquid? Is it spray or dropper? If you're talking about the Serum Plus, it does have a dropper. The spray is an aerosol can. For concealer, so if you have dark circles or need more coverage, or if you're like me and you love the brightening effect that concealer gives you, I love using this for my under eye. I like applying it in the upside down triangle shape for myself, but if you have a lot of fine lines and wrinkles, try doing a little dot on the inside corner and a little dot on the outside corner and then blending in, and that'll really help your limiting the amount of product that goes on there. Also making sure that you're applying with the blending buds And this is really, really, really good coverage. So like I had said, if you have heavy set under eyes or a lot of darkness on your under eyes, this is a really amazing concealer for you. Also has caffeine and peptides in it. So not only is it going to be healing, but it also is going to be firming. So as opposed to other concealers, which just kind of lie there or look crepey, this is going to really firm up this area and give you that elasticity back. So really incredible concealer, so well made. And as always, if you are in love with whatever you got or the color is slightly off, you can always return or exchange, no problem too. Kathy, I would make sure you're using a hydrating face primer like the one from Younique, and then also making sure that you're applying with your blending bud. Okay, so now for setting purposes. So I have more oily skin in some areas, so I'm going to use my Touch Behold setting powder, and I popped the cap off mine so I could use it in a baking technique. But what I like to do is I like to take a dry beauty blender. This one's from Walmart. I liked it because it's flat, and I'll spritz it with my setting spray like this. And what I do with this is now I'm going to press it into my setting powder and grab a little bit on there, and then I'll apply this wherever I get a lot of fine lines, or if I have any blemishes that I want to minimize, or any oiliness that I want to soak up. So for me, that's usually the T-zone. I've been a little bit more dry in my chin area, so I'm actually not going to use it there, but this is a good area to be able to use it if you are oily. Excuse me. If I buy cash to order, yes. So if you have Ycash, I get credit, but I don't get like any money off of it, if that makes sense. Cause it's technically like store credit, you know what I mean? So yes, but no. But you can always shop if you need anything on my website, which is right here pinned in the link. Or you could just go to my website, which is rayahope.com, and then you'll click shop beauty. Perfect, Betty. I will message you. Robin, I will message you. So excited for you guys to get your goodies. For all these color matches. Very pumped. Okay, so now for the pressed powder, we're going to go in with the shade Taffeta. So I use this to set all over. Now, if you don't have oily skin, you have more dry or more normal skin, you don't have to set it with a setting powder. You could set it with just a pressed powder. Make sure that you apply it with a big kabuki brush. This will help to limit the amount of product you're using and apply it very softly and evenly on the skin. This is also going to alter the color ever so slightly. I'm using it in a shade darker than the shade Lace, and the reason for that is these combinations equal out to my skin tone. So not only is it going to mattify our makeup look and also help to hold it in place, but it makes the color look a little bit more vibrant on my skin. So it's really important that when you are getting color matched, you try to get as many of the products that I recommend for you, because most people, for example, if you just got the foundation, it may look a little light, and the reason is I've recommended the foundation color, but then I also recommended a different pressed powder to equal out to your natural skin tone, because these products do run differently. They're not the same colors because they're different formulas. It's a liquid, it's a powder, so of course those colors are gonna be slightly different. So definitely make sure that you try to keep that in mind. But again, just make sure to message me if you guys have any questions whatsoever. I'm so happy to help you. You can just comment color match down below, or you can just private message me on your own. Either one is fine. So all you have to do is tap on my face, a description window pops down, and you're able to message me that way. So again, make sure to comment color match down below if you need any help. But I do have some exciting news-ish to share. You are going to want to make sure that you are subscribed to my blog, and that you go to my Instagram and you turn on that bell notification. I am going to share the release date for our lip liners very soon, so make sure that you have both of those turned on so you don't miss out on the launch. Super excited. I'm going to use one of the lip liners today. I used the red shade the other day, but make sure you have done both of those things so you don't miss out on the launch. So make sure that you go to rayahope.com, which is right here, and then if you scroll to the very bottom of my website, there's an area that you can subscribe. It's a little blue area. And then make sure you go to my Instagram, which is right here, and then you make sure you follow me there. And then in the little bell, top right-hand corner, you can click that bell to turn on notifications. So make sure you do that so that way you don't miss out. But I'm excited to show you the new color today. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go in with our bronzer. I'm going to use my one that's almost out. So we're going to go in with our bronzer, which is still in stock, you guys. Shockingly. And we're going to apply it with the Tapered blusher brush. Start from the top of the ear and work to the corner of the mouth. And I like to kind of go down back and forth like this, swirl over this area just to create a little bit of, excuse me, a little bit of depth to our skin. And also give us that really pretty bronzed look. Sorry, stupid cough. The link to the brush is right there in the comments for you guys. And then this brush I'm using is called the Tapered Blusher Brush, and this is available on my website under the brush section. But this is my favorite brush for contouring. It is the perfect shape, perfect taperedness, perfect everything for getting that really accurate, gorgeous contoured look. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze the brush, run down the sides of the nose. Just like this. So perfect. I love this brush so much. I do not speak French, no. Can't believe you got, yay, hello, welcome. All right, so for the blush, we're gonna do the shade Surreal, which is my favorite blush for the fall and like the seasons changing, because it's more of this mauvey, really pretty color. So we're gonna take this on the setting powder brush and blend this onto the apple of the cheek, working up to the hairline like this. Okay, so just like so, pop that on, and this is one of my favorites because of how soft and subtle it is on your skin. It simply gives you that really gorgeous illumination without overpowering your skin. So if you are trying to get like two birds, one stone, this is a really good blush color to get. Again, it's the shade Surreal, and you get like a highlight blush all in one. It really illuminizes your cheeks and gives you that color, that flush look to your skin without making it look like pink or red or any like crazy intense colors. Very soft and subtle. Okay, so now that we've done our whole face, I'm going to go in with my brows really fast and do the brow sculpting pencil. This is the one that has the biotin and argan oil infused in it. So this is going to be extremely incredible if you have really sparse eyebrows, because this has ingredients to help your brow hair to grow. And it has vitamin E infused in it. So it actually helps your brows not only to grow, but to become healthier and fluffier. So you get that microbladed look without having to deal with any needles. Yes, Beth, I'll go ahead and send that to you. So make sure you check your inbox for me, because I'll message you that right now. Okay, so now for this side. So what I like to do is I generally like to just follow the natural shape and direction of my brow. Now, if you don't really have brows, a really easy kind of way to measure is to take your pencil and hold it at the bottom of your nose up this way, and where it crosses your eye, see how it ends right there? That's where your arch should be generally. And then if you were to take it down more to the end of your eye, see how it ends right there? That's where you know where to end your eyebrow. And then if you follow your tear duct straight up, that's where you know where to begin. So it kind of like is like a little clock. So hopefully that helps you if you are having to fully shape your brows. But this pencil just makes it really easy. So what I like to do is I'll kind of jot this around my eyes and then go in with a little brush that it has and comb through. And this really softens the shade, just like that. The blonde hopefully will be back in stock very soon. They haven't given us an ETA on that. But again, make sure that you are subscribed to my blog and that you have that notification turned on, because when it does restock, I will post about it there. The old brow pencil is still available, yes, but it's only while supplies last. So if you did like that old formula, make sure you stock up. And then for eyeliner, I'm going to go in with my Precision eyeliner in the shade Perfect. And I love this eyeliner because it actually stays put. And it's only like $16. Very affordable, creamy, glides on, stays where you put it. And then for my top, I don't have the link to this. I'll try to find a dupe for all my gold rings and then my necklaces. These are from a newer brand that I just found and I'm loving, Minerva. Am I saying the name right? But I'll leave you guys the link with my discount code, which is Rhea. And then my Apple Watch is from Sparkle Bands. I love this one. Super pretty and kind of like that nude color. My code with them is Rhea10. Okay, so now for eyes. We're going to do the Addiction Palette 9 because I'm obsessed with this palette. It is so pretty on. No, I did not leave Younique. All of these products I'm wearing are Younique, which I think it's funny that people see this foundation like, that foundation's amazing. Did you leave Younique? I'm like, no, this is us. Like, we have a whole new team. So you're going to start seeing some really awesome products like this new palette, which is the Addiction Palette 9. You guys, this literally looks like a palette from Kylie Jenner. I love this palette. It's made up of the most gorgeous neutrals, pinks, browns, grays. So pretty. So I'm going to go in with this color right here, which is my Ride to Die right now, Introverted is the shade, on the fluffy crease brush. And then I'm going to pop this on all over my eye, just like so. The lip plumper that I use is from Younique as well. It's called the Hottie Lip Plumper. It's available under the gloss section on my website. Or you can get it on sale actually in the October special, which we'll go over here in a second. Actually we can go over right now. The October special is any eyeshadow palette, including the palette 9, on sale. Any 2 lip products, whether you wanted to get the Hottie Lip Plumpers, whether you wanted to get the new lipsticks, whether you wanted to get the older matte lipsticks or the Splash liquid lipsticks, lip butters, sky's the limit. So you get 2 lip products plus this. And then I believe you can do the upgrade, which comes with this brush too. Yay! Oh my gosh, you're gonna love your palette 9. It is so easy to use and to really fine tune your eyes. I've been loving just doing this look, which is just this lighter brown color into the crease. Almost looks like bronzer, but it's like a prettier shade of brown. Just like that. And just dusting that all over, and like that's it. So simple and easy. And now I'm going to go in with my setting spray. With this weather change, it's such an important step that you need to make sure that you're doing. It adds moisture into your foundation, which helps it to expand and look super soft and natural on your skin. Also helps to prevent any transferring or anything like that. So really important step. And I also use that setting spray before and after my primer. And that's going to really help also making sure that your foundation looks super full coverage and stays in place really, really well. So making sure that you're doing that routine as well. Palette works with brown hazel eyes. Yes, it really does. They designed it to be a palette for all, no matter what color your eyes are. And yes, that color looks just like Gingerly. I'm so glad you said that. Yay, Kathy, I'll message you. All right, so now for eyes, we're going to do first the Lash Primer, which this is now included in the Eye Essential bundle, which if you grabbed the Eye Essential bundle and you grabbed the October special, you'd be saving almost $100 in product. So that is a really, really, really good advantage to grabbing those 2 bundles this month. One, the October special is only for October, and the Eye Essential bundle only comes with the extra product for this month. Yeah, I know. The palette 9 has so many fun colors to play with. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and go in with our Twisted Mascara. This also is included in the Eye Essential bundle, and I love this mascara so much. Hands down, favorite mascara I've ever used, and like not just with Younique, but like ever. It has argan oil and keratin and biotin infused in it, so it makes your lashes grow. And it has the best separation and length with this wand. So you don't ever get those like chunky lashes or like the spider leg lashes. So easy and convenient to use. And then the best part is it has this itty bitty little wand on the top, which helps to get those harder to reach eyelashes and fine tune your lashes. But if you have really short ones, really short lashes, you could just use this one as your applicator too. That's fine. But how convenient is that? So awesome. Okay, so now that we have our lashes done, I'm only going to do the top layer. I'm going to go in with everyone's waiting for, the lip liner, which again, make sure that you are subscribed to my blog and that you have the bell notification turned on Instagram so you don't miss out on the launch. And we're going to go in with this lip liner, which is in the shade Patience. It's retractable, super creamy, transfer proof, smudge proof, matte, and incredible. So we're going to go ahead and go in with the shade, which again is Patience. Very similar to the lip liner, the Charlotte Tilbury Sugar shade that I was using and loved, and it's gone now. They discontinued that color. And we're going to fill in our whole color, or whole lips with this. Now to find out when you can order yours, make sure to go to my Instagram, click that bell notification to turn on the story notifications, and make sure you subscribe to my blog. How stunning is that color? Yes, this is one of Younique's, just threw it on the floor. One of Younique's new lip liners in, sorry, in the shade Patience. Isn't that so creamy, so beautiful? Yes, it's retractable, it's nude, it is so good, you guys. So good. So make sure you subscribe to my blog today, which is rayahope.com. Scroll to the bottom where you see a blue box. Once you enter in your information, then you will go to your email and confirm the subscription, then you're good to go. Okay, so to see the other colors, you just got to watch me all week. Just kidding. I will show you a new color tomorrow, and I showed you the red on Saturday. So if you want to see what the red looks like, head over to watch the replay on that on Saturday. Today you get one, tomorrow I'll do another color. So I'm going to go ahead now and go in with my favorite lipstick, which is the shade Well To Do. And pop this on top. You guys are so observant. I've been wearing this lip liner on the DL. And you guys are like, what lipstick are you wearing? It looks different. It looks better. What are you doing? And I'm like, I'm wearing the lip liner, and I couldn't say. But now I can. I'm so happy. All right, so that was Well To Do lipstick over it. How amazing is that lip combo? Move over, Kylie Jenner. And now we're going to go in with the lip gloss in the shade Lonesome. And pop a little on this. You guys, this is like my favorite lipstick combination. Hands down, so obsessed. Again, that was the brand new lip liner in Patience, which you need to subscribe to my blog and turn on my little bell notification to make sure that you find out when this launches, which is going to be soon. So make sure that you do so. And then we did the Well To Do lipstick. That's the color Well To Do, and this is on sale in the October special. So make sure you grab your lipsticks now, so that way you have something to pair your lip liners with. And then we did the shade Lonesome in our lip gloss over top, which this is also an option in the October special. So you could essentially do the lip products and the Addiction Palette 9 all on sale in the October special, which is all available down here. Yes, absolutely. So excited for you guys. You guys are going to love them as much as I do. I know it. This color is, yes, similar to the old shade, which was Prudent, but this one isn't so peachy. But you guys know I love my nude lip liners, and I love this one so much. It actually reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner that I was using for a long time. Remember, it was like the silver pencil, and it was the color Sugar. They no longer make that one, so this one is a really good, like a dupe, but same color. So excited for you guys to get your hands on them. Make sure, again, you save my website, which is right here. I pinned it in the link, youniqueproducts.com/RayaHope, or you just go to my website, rayahope.com, click Shop Beauty. Similar to Easy Street, I would say. But I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you go subscribe and make sure you go turn on that bell notification on Instagram. I'll see you soon. Bye.